Hey guys, Kapper here. What a beautiful morning. Today is July 24th. It was in the 50s last night. The high is 83 today. So, man, I'm going to get something done. I'm not sure what. I might try to resurrect the duck pond and get that planted so I can keep working on the dam here this summer. So, whatever I do, it's going to be a beautiful day to do it. So, let's go have some fun. Okay, so I need to start the duck pond, but I need a small sprayer quick. And if you remember last time, I had to hot wire it. So basically, for a temporary fix, what I did was I just took the leads from the battery, snipped off one of the old ends from the plug or the switch that didn't work. And now I just got to plug that in each time I want to fire it up. So I just got to remember to order another cord or two for that and keep them on hand. But I plugged it in, it does work, so let's get going. The duck pond is getting resurrected. Okay, so I'm doing a quick burn off here of the duck pond, and I'm going to be planting this in milo and I believe millet. I think I have some left over. And then hopefully I'll get some time to keep doing the dirt work on the dam, because I still need to make that larger, but the pipe is already in if you remember that from last year. Look at that, man. Kapper's parking lot. It's going to be open soon. Got a beautiful tractor here for sale. 78 horse. You could buy this tractor for less than you can get any one of these John Deere, Kubota, Coyote. You could buy this for less than what you get a 50, 55, or 60 horse cab. And it's 78 horse loaded to the hilt. It'll crush any of them machines, and you're talking the same price, $38,000. And it's a year old with 160 hours on it. And that's a heck of a machine right there. So I'm going to park the new one back in the shop, and it's just about ready. And then I'm going to take this other one and clean it all up and bring it up to Victor's shop and put it out on his lot. I just love machines, man. Just like big boy toys. Alright, let's put it back in the shop. Alright, now we're taking care of the driveway. Starting to get just a little caught up in this beautiful weather. This 10-foot boom is perfect. Perfect width. I could just run it right up and down the driveway. One shot. And that's it, once a year. Beautiful, beautiful day. Finally, wow, this is awesome. I mean, yeah, you could do the maintenance with back blade or something, but, you know, then you're pumping diesel into the air, you know. It's kind of the lesser of two evils, or one of the two evils, or whatever. But we don't want a grass driveway. Day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Come on, who remembers that? The size of this thing. Man, that's a horsefly. Get out of town. Could be a cicada. But look at that thing. Try and give you an idea how big it is. It's morning, so maybe he's not awake or he's dead. Who's gonna touch it first to find out? Ah! Woo! Ho, ho, ho! Okay. Kapper, you go ahead and touch it. No, Mikey, you try it. You try it. Oh, that startled the crap out of me. I thought it was dead, honestly. Dang. All right. This thing is done for 3-point quick attach. So I'm going to make a separate video about this, the whole fabrication. But just wanted to point out that it's done, and I'm finally getting a few things done around here. 2-inch piece of rebar on each side. I know it's ugly as all get up, but I'm not very good at welding, you know, sideways when it's wanting to always drip. This side looks a little bit better. So now it's tied in multiple different directions for strength. And just as a reminder, this was the last time we dismounted this sprayer. So this is Mrs. Kapper helping me, and believe me, getting it mounted is much worse than dismounting it. So that's why I did this fabrication. Looking forward to it. Look what I got, man. I should have done this like 15 years ago. You can when you buy them in the store individually, you can, for what I paid for this, you can probably buy a half a dozen of them. I don't want to quote me, but I think this was like 20 bucks for all these assortments. So yeah, from now on, just go ahead and buy bulk from Amazon or somewhere else, Tractor Supply or whatever. This is going to go a long way. Oh, there you are. I guess I gotta sit in that seat there, huh? And make sure you got the bracket right or whatever. Okay, so you see the front third function is on, and now the very, very last thing for the Rehab is to mount this seat. Matt had to weld the bracket on there so that it could slide all the way back so that I could fit in it. Because if you remember right, Victor gave me this air ride seat. So this is the very finishing touch right here, and I'll be picking up 2.0 probably tomorrow, which is July 25th. Remember, that has to hold my 180 pounds up, man.
Yeah, you ain't breaking them. Trust me.
All right, the next thing on the hit list is, you could see it's sitting level, and this tank is canted back. I'm not sure, I'm suspecting that was just an accident. But I knew I had one of these jointed ratchets here, so I'm able to get in. I just got to crawl under there on both sides, loosen the strap, and straighten this thing out properly. I'm sure I'm losing spray at the bottom because the thing can't quite suck it in if it ain't sitting straight. Well, that was a lot more work than I thought it should be. I had to grind off 2 of the bolts underneath because they were too long even to get a socket on, a deep well. And she was just corroded in there, but I finally got it. It's got to be centered this way also. It was a little bit off both directions, so we'll get her tightened up here and then she'll be ready to roll. There you can see all the dirt that was kind of packed down in there, but this is how you bring old stuff to life, man. Who knows how long this had been sitting out in the fields, but now it's all up and running, all functional, quick attach ready, much easier to use. All right, sprayer is ready to go. Beautiful, beautiful. So now this pump hooks onto the PTO, but you can park the tractor way out here, so you got room in there. You hook that pump on, because there's, 4 or 5 foot hose extra, and then you should just back in, hook it right up, and go, man. Nightmares should be eliminated. If I fill it and it's got, let's say, 4 or 5 inches till it runs over somewhere, unless we get, a 5, 6, 8 inch rain event, this doesn't get much water. I mean, as far as runoff, it's just whatever rain comes on it.